today you aren't getting the results, then you gotta change your approach and learn to ask better questions. That's all. And where are some of the better questions? Here's a great one, and I'll share it with you. I learned it from a guy who's made, well, I'll just tell you this. If the guy made $800,000 last year in this industry, do you think it works?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Here's his opening. Here's his icebreaker. Okay? Do you keep your options open to make money from home? Do you keep your options open to make money from home? Do you keep your options open to make money from home? See, the key is you want to make sure you say that to the right person. And who's the right person? Many of them are on the list we put together tonight, but the right person is maybe somebody you run across at a Starbucks that you're speaking to. And that person may have a positive energy, and you see the people skills, and they look like they're coachable and teachable, and they must like people. This business is a people business. You have to love people to be successful. Reed loves people, and he connects with everybody individually. And you know what? And if that's not your strength, then we'll make it your strength, because this is a people business. And so what happens is, when you ask someone, do you keep your options open for to make money from home, and they say yes, then if I was to show you a way to make some money from home, would you be interested in sitting down for 30 minutes and book an appointment? See, one of the things that Reed recognized when he was here, and I want to share it with you, is the fact that many of us are out there on our own trying to do this business. And that's not how it's done. There's several different venues to do the business. There is a large venue meeting, opportunity meeting like we had last Tuesday night. But let me ask you a question. If we had one of those once a month, and you invited 10 people, and 3 showed, or 2 showed, and the next one's not for another month, right? So 30 days roll by, and maybe you invite another 10 and 2 show up. Are you really utilizing the best vehicle to build a business, because you only have them once a month? Probably not. Do they work? Yes, but you escalate to there. Okay? Another way, so we got what we call large venue meetings, and we'll leave those up here. Large venue, okay? Another way to build this business is what we call open events. Another way to categorize these would be home tastings. Home, overviews. Very effective. Very effective. But how often can you do one of these? Once every 2 weeks? So right here, you got maybe once a month. And we're just getting started. Maybe somebody in your group will have one of these once every, maybe 2 per month. The third way, and the most effective way is what we call 2-on-1 presentations. What's a 2-on-1 presentation? A 2-on-1 presentation is you taking your upline or your downline to an appointment with you. It's you taking your upline or your downline to an appointment with you. And if your upline is available, of course you take them, because they're the one with the experience. And if your upline doesn't have the experience, you continue going up until you find that person. You find that person, and you book appointments here. And you let them do the presentation. And guess what? You could do this 5 times a week. You could do this 10 times a week. I met a guy today from Oregon. He did 2 today. He's from Oregon. Doesn't know anybody out here. But what's key right here is, if you do this, if you show the plan, 5 times a week, okay? If you show the plan 5 times a week, and it could be 2 in one day, it depends on when you plan on working your business. It could be 2 in one day, it could be 5 in one day, it could be 1 day. Depends on where you have time to build your business. But if you show this plan 5 times a week for the next 52 weeks, your business will blow up. Your business will blow up. 52 weeks. And by doing this 5 times a week, what's going to happen when you have a home tasting meeting or a home event? Guess what? A lot of people are going to be there. It's going to be packed. And guess what happens? We escalate. So you go from here and you escalate to here, okay? And that's what happens when the company comes to town and they do a large venue meeting. What's going to happen? It's going to blow up. But it begins right here. It begins right here. You take your upline with you. You don't do it by yourself, even though you're capable. Because 2-on-1 presentations are more credible. They're more powerful, especially if you know the people. Let your upline do the talking. And sometimes, Reed takes his downline to a meeting for him. Think about that. Why is it? Because it's 2-on-1. It's very, very powerful. So keep in the back of your mind that this is the absolute fastest way to blow your business up. Not the once a weekers or twice a month, not the once a monthers. This right here, this is where the magic happens. This is where the momentum is. And so you call your upline. What's your schedule like? What are you doing? What's your availability? And you put them in front of people. And watch what happens. Because we're going to talk about some of these numbers in a minute. We're going to go back and readdress them.